You've got Annamalai, of course, who's cast his vote in Karur. But in Chennai, Rajinikanth has just turned up at a polling booth. This is at the Stella Maris College, and that's where you'll see most of your high-profile celebrities, your big names from Collywood turning up to vote. Of course, Rajinikanth's political trajectory, or the lack of it, is something, of course, that everyone's spoken about largely in Tamil Nadu. He's not really offered any political opinion in the run-up to this particular election. But there was a lot of talk that perhaps he would be in the poll fray, actually, in this election, if he'd taken the political plunge, as he'd said he would, Preeti.
Well, if you go back and you hark your memory, Akshata, the multiple times that we have seen Rajinikanth speak of, entering politics, and then there is this, massive buzz around Rajinikanth entering politics, and then suddenly he takes a backseat. This time around, he has made absolutely no word from him, Akshata. No. When it comes down to the DMK or the BJP, none of that. But yes, Rajinikanth did come in for the Ram Mandir, the inauguration, and was that messaging? Well, we don't quite know, but he said absolutely nothing. And right now, these visuals coming in, casting his vote.
There was a brief controversy when his daughter, at an audio release of a film, said that everyone refers to Rajinikanth as Sangi. He's not Sangi. So there were a lot of people who said, that's not an abuse, and Rajinikanth had to come out and clarify on that. But let me bring in Nagarjun Dwarkanath also on this broadcast. He's live right now from that polling booth where Rajinikanth currently is. We can already see, Naga, all of the fan frenzy around him, all of the polling booth officials looking absolutely starstruck. No political statements from Rajini in this election season, but he's out there doing his duty.
Well, that is true. In fact, the fan frenzy of Rajinikanth is seen here. If I can show you the cameras here, and also his fans who have come to the polling booth here in Stella Maris School, the polling booth here. You can see Rajinikanth is at the polling station as we speak. He's voted. He's coming back out of the polling booth is what we are told. So we'll just wait here because also we are connected to OB, Akshita, so we are restricted by a movement. So that's the reason why we have not gone. But let me try going close. If my camera person can stay back here, I will try going close to Rajinikanth and try getting a word from him. Rajini is coming out as we speak here.
Naga is flashing the finger on the inked finger there. He's just gone and cast his vote. You can see that ink mark on his index finger, showing it to the press. And of course, a huge, you can see the commotion there. Everyone wants to get a piece of Rajinikanth, get him to speak this morning. Let's try and listen in. Rajinikanth, early morning, going in, performing his due diligence.
Sir, you can speak here. At least speak here.
Listen in.
Okay, so you can see the media frenzy around him, urging him to say a word or two to all of his fans, asking them to also come out and exercise their franchise early in the morning. Rajinikanth there making his way out of the polling booth, showing off his inked finger. Yeah.
Not really, refusing to say anything. Interesting.
I think he's going to move a little distance away and then maybe make a very, very brief statement. But don't expect anything political whatsoever. Don't expect him to speak his mind on who he's voted for or any of that. So, that's something he has the right to withhold. But Rajinikanth has been very, very quiet this election season. Ever since years ago, there was all of that will he, won't he suspense, which finally ended in the damp squib of him announcing that no, his health isn't permitting him to be both an actor and a politician. So he's going to be sticking to acting. Since then, he's really stayed away completely from politics or offering any political opinion per se. But, of course, continues to be a full-fledged actor, continues to be a huge, huge influencer, Preeti, in Tamil Nadu, which is why these images are also so extremely important, because it urges every person in Tamil Nadu and that massive fan base that Talaiva has to come out and cast their vote as well.
Not just Tamil Nadu, it cuts across, states, it cuts across boundaries where at least, the charisma of Rajinikanth is concerned. So yes, of him going ahead, performing his due diligence, his duty to democracy will be much appreciated. But it's very interesting, viewers, because if you look at it, it does seem, Akshata, that, south of the Vindhyas, candidates especially coming in early to cast their vote. We're not quite seeing that happen so much up north.
We're a city of early risers. I said that at 7 this morning.
Right.
Any one of us who's grown up in Chennai, we're used to waking up early.
Looks like it.
Doing everything, hitting the road, finishing all of our activity before the sun hits, Preeti. It's a good 40 degrees at least in Chennai.
It looks like it because, where up north is concerned, we're still waiting, for the likes of Sanjeev Balyan or the big faces who are in the fray, all the big leaders, Bhupendra Yadav from Rajasthan, to come out and maybe cast their vote. But Tamil Nadu votes early, and we can see all of that happening right now, where not just the candidates, most of the top candidates already have cast their vote, Akshita.
Very true. It's a great example to set. I'm not going to lie. It's a great example to set. And we always do that in Tamil Nadu. But that's Rajinikanth. You were right, Preeti, by the way. He's left without speaking to the media, expecting, of course, a post on social media. But any time now, we'll also be getting in images of Chief Minister M.K. Stalin casting his vote as well. The Chief Minister, of course, spoke to India today while on the campaign trail, said very clearly it's going to be a clean sweep, 40 on 40.